Okay, so you want to talk about making those Social Security taxes work harder for you,
Always a good topic.
right? And this article we're diving into, the tax reduction letter from September, they really hit on something that's got people talking. This whole side fund strategy for dealing with those taxes. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting take, and it plays right into that balance everyone's trying to strike, right? Saving on taxes now, but not messing up what you get later.
Exactly. Because less taxes today, that's always nice. But then you start thinking, am I going to regret this when I'm retired?
It's the classic retirement dilemma. You see, the way Social Security works is all about what you contribute while you're working. Put simply, smaller contributions usually mean a smaller payout down the road. That's just the nature of the beast.
Makes sense. But this whole side fund thing, it's almost like they found a loophole or something, wouldn't you say?
Well, not a loophole exactly, but a clever workaround. Basically, they're suggesting taking the money you save by lowering your Social Security tax burden, and instead of sending it to Uncle Sam, you put it into a separate investment account. That's your side fund, and the goal is for it to grow faster than it would within the Social Security system.
So you're basically trying to like outsmart the system with some savvy investing.
You could say that. Think of it this way. Say you're able to legally reduce your taxable income by, let's say, $20,000 a year. Instead of paying the Social Security taxes on that amount, you invest it. Even if the market isn't doing anything crazy, over time, that invested money has the potential to grow significantly.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. But hold on. How do you even go about reducing your taxable income in the first place? The article mentioned something about forming an S corp, but that sounds pretty complicated, doesn't it?
It sounds intimidating, sure, but it's actually a common strategy, particularly for business owners. And you don't need to be running a huge corporation to take advantage of it. An S corp is essentially a way to structure your business that can lead to some tax advantages. Another option is a partnership where you've got two or more people in the business, and that also comes with its own set of potential tax benefits.
So it's not about making less money overall. It's about being strategic with how that income is categorized and taxed from.
Bingo. It's about working within the rules of the tax code, totally above board, to potentially keep more of your hard-earned cash. And that's where the side fund comes in, taking those savings and putting them to work for you in the market.
And this is where it gets really juicy. The article gives this example of someone with like $168,600 in taxable Social Security income. And then, bam, they cut it off. Like, what's the secret sauce they're not telling us?
Right. Classic cliffhanger. But here's the key takeaway. Even without knowing the specifics, it shows how someone might aim for that income level strategically. For some folks, it might be forming that S corp. For others, it might be exploring different retirement account options or even side gigs that come with specific tax perks.
It's like a financial puzzle, figuring out which pieces fit your life best.
Exactly. And that's why, as helpful as this article is, you got to talk to a financial advisor. They can walk you through what's legal, what's ethical, and most importantly, what aligns with your financial goals.
Couldn't agree more. This isn't a one-size-fits-all situation, but hey, just knowing this side fund idea is out there could be a game changer for how people think about Social Security taxes and retirement in general.
It's about shifting your mindset.
Yeah.
Don't just try to minimize your taxes, optimize them as part of your bigger financial picture. How can you potentially pay less now while still setting yourself up for a comfortable retirement? That's the question I hope listeners walk away with today.
Music to my ears. And for anyone who wants to dig deeper, you can find a link to that tax reduction letter article in our show notes. Knowledge is power, folks, especially with your money.